Good evening everyone and welcome again to Barkers TV. I'm Peter Stephenson and tonight Murrelbark hosted Skye United, men's reserves and seniors. Both games ended in 1-1 draws. This evening I'm joined by Reuben Clausen. Reuben has played over 180 games for the Barkers and scored 55 goals and is now assistant coach for our men's seniors team. Welcome Reuben, nice to have you here.
Thanks Pete, good to
Very
be here.
respected member of the club. So you scored 55 goals, but somebody else has scored 55 goals as well, and that happens to be your wife. So what we want to know is, when's the penalty shootout going to be in the back garden to decide who's the top Clausen?
Yeah, look, we've done a few penalty shootouts.
Who won?
Oh, look, I think it just comes down to a draw because my son just keeps getting involved and saying he wins. So,
okay.
Yeah, we might just have to leave it at 55 each.
Talking of your son, this is Harry we're talking about?
That's right, yeah.
So, the women's team has been going for about 19 years. You coached them for a while. By the way, you still got my book. But in terms of players, in terms of people like Harry, we've not yet reached the point where we've had a Barker whose mum and dad both played seniors. Do you think Harry might be the first one?
Bit of pressure maybe. He's getting involved with the mini roos this year. He did a little bit last year, so we'll see how he goes. He likes a bit of Aussie rules at the moment, so he can tackle people. So we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah,
him in the right path.
We'll try and get him involved. So
that's good. I look forward to seeing that smiler on the pitch. But I also hear he likes numbers.
He does.
Great, because it means I can retire and he can take the stats over.
he might be more excited doing that.
I think so. Well, it is a very exciting job, as you can tell by my happy demeanour. But so moving on to tonight's game, because it was Easter and because we've got COVID still going around, we were without both the club captain and the matchday captain. How did that affect in terms of the leadership on the pitch?
Yeah, that's right. So Brett and Geordie both missing tonight with a couple other players through injuries. I think with Geordie coming in, obviously in a short amount of time, you've seen the respect the players have for him, leading the team out in match day. So obviously a big loss. Brett, another one. You know, he's been around the club. We all know Brett, and he's got a load of experience and a fantastic leader as well. So to have them two missing, but for me, it's about the next people stepping in. You know, and I said that to the boys in the warm up as well. We need to have 11 leaders out there tonight, and everyone needs to step up. And I think to a good extent they did that as well.
And moving on to tonight's game, it's the first time we dropped points at home this season, but it was a very intense game. I thought Skye were the best opponents we've seen here this season. How did you think to see the game? Yeah,
it was a frantic game. It was the pace was quick. Usually you find that at night games the ball moves a bit quicker and it was very frantic. Look, I thought overall in the first half I thought we were the better side. I thought going 1-0 up, we were confident in the second half to try and finish it off. And again, we had chances to do that. It's probably felt like the game got away from us with a 1-1 draw instead of taking 3 points, but I think there was still plenty of positives with the boys. I thought there's some fantastic, outstanding performances. I don't think we can draw any real negatives from the performance apart from conceding the goal. The last 20 minutes was a bit frantic, up and down, very frantic. Probably just need to keep a hold of the ball a little bit more, a little bit more confidence, but overall I don't think we can fault the boys. I think they put a hard shift in. Everybody stepped up to the plate. Skye are a decent team as well, so we can't take that away from them. And now we've just got to move on to the next one and focus on Peninsula.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. It's Peninsula top of the league so far, 100% record, and we've got them a week on Saturday. Reuben, thanks very much for your time, and enjoy your Easter.
Cheers, thanks,
see you back soon. And just before we go, the next football at the Kennel is Friday next week, Women's State 3. That's Murrelbark versus Brunswick Zebras, Friday night 8:30. Then the men are down at Peninsula Strikers next Saturday night, 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. And the juniors also kick off next week. So big week to look forward to next week. Meanwhile, thanks for watching.